Imagine this. You're walking into a crowded room. The air hums with chatter, clinking glasses, and that faint buzz of background music. Your mind is on autopilot. Maybe you're thinking about what to say, maybe about how you left your phone charger at home. Nothing particularly exciting. And then, you see them. Your crush. Standing across the room. They're laughing at something someone just said, head tilted, eyes glowing under the warm lights. And before you even realize it, you're smiling. Not just a polite, half-hearted smile. I mean the kind that sneaks up on you, stretches across your face, and lights up your eyes without asking your permission. It's like your body just decided. And in that split second, your entire mood shifts. The room feels warmer. Your heartbeat stumbles in your chest. The air tastes different. But why? Why does seeing someone we're drawn to physically make us smile before we've even thought about it? That's the story we're about to unpack. The science of smiling first. Let's talk chemistry. Not the we have so much in common kind, but the literal, biological kind. When you see someone you're attracted to, your brain fires off a complex cocktail of neurotransmitters. In a matter of milliseconds, dopamine surges, the brain's reward chemical, the same one that lights up when you eat your favorite dessert or get good news. Serotonin levels shift, lifting your mood and making everything seem lighter. Oxytocin, sometimes called the love hormone, kicks in just enough to make you feel warmer, safer, more connected, even if you've never actually touched them. And here's the fun part. Mirror neurons, specialized brain cells that activate when we perform an action or when we see someone else do it, respond to their expressions, body language, even subtle eye contact. If your crush is smiling, your brain practically copies and pastes that expression onto your own face. It's not just a conscious reaction, it's a reflex. Science calls this affective contagion. I call it the invisible thread. You feel their presence, their energy, and suddenly your face becomes a reflection of it. Nerves and euphoria in the same package. Here's the irony. Crushes make us both anxious and euphoric at the same time. One moment you feel like you could run a marathon fueled on nothing but their smile. The next you're hyper-aware of your every movement, convinced you just forgot how to stand like a normal human being. Why? Psychologists say it's because crushes activate both the sympathetic nervous system, your fight-or-flight alertness, and the reward system in your brain. Sympathetic system. They're here. Oh no. Do I look okay? Heart races, palms sweat, voice maybe trembles. Reward system. They're here. Oh wow. I'm so happy right now. Dopamine floods. Your mood spikes, and your smile stretches wider. That's why smiling when you see them can feel like nervous electricity wrapped in joy, because on a biological level, that's exactly what it is. What your smile is saying without words. Here's the wild part. Your smile isn't just a reflex. It's a signal. Across cultures, smiling can communicate openness. I'm safe. I'm approachable. Interest. A smile can lean forward even when your body stays still. Connection. It sends a subtle, you matter to me signal, without saying a word. Studies on attraction show that people are significantly more likely to feel drawn to someone who smiles at them. It's primal. Our brains evolved to interpret smiles as a sign of trust and mutual acceptance. And sometimes, the smile we give our crush is different from the smile we give a stranger. Softer, warmer, and often paired with lingering eye contact. A micro-expression that says you stand out from everyone else in the room. Moments we all recognize. Let me take you through 3 tiny stories. 1. High school hallways. You're walking down the corridor between classes. You've got 5 minutes to get from history to math. You turn a corner, and there they are. Your crush. Backpack slung over one shoulder, looking half-focused on their friends. They notice you. Just barely. Maybe they nod. Maybe their lips twitch into a shy grin. And without even trying, you're smiling all the way to math, not remembering a single step you took. 2. The first date glow. You're sitting across from them at a cafe. The coffee is good, but the conversation is better. At some point, you stop hearing exactly what they're saying, because you're too busy noticing the way they push their sleeve up or laugh with their whole face. You catch yourself smiling like you've known them for years. 3. The unexpected meeting. You're in a grocery store, debating between 2 brands of cereal. You look up, and there they are, the last person you expected to see. And for some reason, your face beams like a light switch has just been flipped on. You can't even help it. Each of these moments carries the same silent message. I see you, and I'm glad you're here. Evolutionary roots of that smile. Here's where we go way back in time. Evolutionary psychologists believe that smiling in the presence of someone we're attracted to is part of human courtship, a behavior shaped over tens of thousands of years. In early human tribes, smiling signaled peaceful intent, a way to show you weren't a threat. It also demonstrated health and vitality, traits unconsciously linked to reproductive fitness. Over time, smiles became a subtle invitation, a nonverbal way to open the door to connection. Even today, long before we say hello, we smile to show we're friendly, trustworthy, and maybe just a little interested. The hidden meaning of your smile. Your smile is layered with meaning, sometimes more than you realize. Interest. A genuine smile tells your crush you enjoy being in their presence. Safety. It signals, you're okay here. I like this moment. I like you. Attraction, especially when paired with certain micro-expressions, like a quick eyebrow raise or head tilt. It communicates flirtation without a single syllable. It's like passing a secret note in class without ever touching a pen. So, picture this. Years from now, you're at a friend's wedding. The music is soft, the lights are low, and people are dancing all around you. You glance across the room, and there, by the champagne table, is someone you once had a crush on. They catch your eye. You smile. Not because you're still in love, but because for that brief flicker of time, they were a piece of your story that made life feel lighter. And that memory, that little spark, is still enough to warm your face. Smiles aren't just for romance. They're bookmarks in the story of our lives, marking the pages where something beautiful once made our hearts skip a beat. So, the next time you see your crush, and that smile sneaks up on you before your mind can catch up, know this: your brain, your body, and a million years of human history are all in on it. And maybe, just maybe, they're smiling too.